There's that one like furry dude. I've seen him in ads. What the heck? Why is there dinosaurs? I really do. I just hope. I just hope she died. Like, not like painless, but like in one shot, you know? Oh no. No! No! Okay! Replay that, Reiner? What? What was that? It was like rainbow things coming out of his hand. His fingertips. What? What was that? What was that? Like Bertolt and Reiner got like a ping in their head. What was that? The guy in the red hair doesn't die though. And Marlowe. Insane. Don't the sketchy stairway. Okay. Reiner's gonna notice him. Reiner's gonna notice him. Like no, like instantly he knows, right? And it's that thing again. And what is it making? Yeah, that's what I saw in the thumbnail. Yeah, so like all that's so cool. That's so cool. And that well, I guess this is the final Attack on Titan reaction for a while. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm gonna do that in editing. My past videos were so horrible, but I thought that was fitting. Also, the shirt, I got this for the last chapter. I really like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, it's the final chapter. I don't want to do this. How long? I'll put like somewhere around here. Like how long have I been reacting to Attack on Titan? Because we're finally on the final chapter, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself because like this is like the most consistent thing I've done in like my entire life. I've stuck with this for I don't know how I have managed to like stick with something for this long. Like it's just been a long hyperfixation, I guess. Like every single week it's just been Attack on Titan. It's like I don't know how I've done that. But like I'm proud of myself, I guess. Yeah, so that's the thing. Hold on, let me put my chair up. So yeah, I don't want to do this. It's the final chapter. I mean, obviously we have season 4, part 3. But yeah. About last chapter. Yes, it was a good chapter. But am I mad about it? Yes, because John and Connie are dead now. Or they're Titans, but they're basically dead. Unless Ymir can do some Titan magic and reverse everything, which I feel like she could do if she wanted. I feel like she could, you know? Like, I don't even know. What do we do now? Because, like, who even is alive? Just the Titan people, and then Levi, Historia, and Mikasa. Literally, like Zeke's dead. Who else is dead? Yeah, John and Connie's dead. Gabby's dead too. Like I'm not mad about Gabby. I'm really not. I'm not gonna lie. Like yeah, she's had her growth, but at the same time, it's like good riddance. Like I'm still not over Sasha. Nobody's over Sasha. Let's get that straight. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm scared because like I think the people had the most problem with the final chapter, and so yeah, I have known the ending, not the full ending, but I knew. I know that Eren dies. I know that. I've known that since before I got into Attack on Titan. Because I think I got into it after the final chapter dropped. I think. So all I heard everywhere that Eren died. Apparently people think he's a bird. And there's that thing with that goddamn tree. I don't know anymore. And there's also that last chapter there was that like really weird like flashbacky thing, because this happens with Mikasa a lot for some reason, but she had that weird like flash forward thing where she was basically just living out her days with Eren on a farm or something, and that's kind of weird because we also had an OVA a while ago. I think it was an OVA, and it was basically Mikasa like going through what led her there, something like that. But I remember it was like an alternate ending where Eren died or something like that, but like it was like back then. It was an OVA about something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about probably if you've seen all my reactions. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit that intro thing. I haven't even done it yet. I don't want to go back and like literally like, yeah, maybe some of my other like my Attack on Titan videos in general, or my Attack on Titan videos in general, I could go back and look at and I'd be fine. But the first one, I can't. I really can't. It's just no. I hate it so much. I literally blocked it out from my memory. I'm not even joking. The only thing I remember that I said from that thing was, why is there dinosaurs? That's the only thing I remember from that entire reaction. So yeah, it's been a long time. Over a year, right? I feel like it's been at least a year. I think it's been a little bit over a year, but I'm not sure by how much. But obviously I'll find out, you know. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. Now that Hanji, Connie, and John are all dead, honestly, I'm kind of out of it now, because like, if I'm being honest, I don't care about the rest of the cast. I'm genuinely being honest. I'm gonna get dislikes. I don't really care about Eren or Mikasa that much. I'm not even joking. So like, I don't know what the story has for me anymore, but it's like, it's one last chapter, and we're also doing the 9 pages that we're after. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just get into it. My throat's already giving out. Love that. I'm recording this Saturday night. Are you guys proud of me being ahead of the curve, you know? Because I know I won't have time to edit that tomorrow. I have stuff in the morning, then I have work, and then I'm also going to dye my hair tomorrow with my friends. So that'll be fun. But I won't have time to do anything tomorrow, so I'm going to have to get this all done tonight. I'm just delaying it. I'm so scared. I don't want to get into the final chapter. I'm like legitimately so scared. Yeah, I'm going to drink water, and then I'm going to get the chapter up. Because I still don't have it up, but the final chapter, it's 139, I believe. So yeah, let's just get into that in 3, 2, 1. Oh, also I forgot, Armin is probably dead now too, because he had to solo Eren and it didn't go well. But Eren's Titan form did look cool. I will give him that. Yeah, chapter 139, toward the tree on that hill. That's fun. The people who did this chapter, I guess, or whatever, they did like a collage thing of all like the big manga panels that mean something. So you have like the colossal titan over the wall, you have the people turning to titans, you have Historia telling Eren it's not right, and you have Grisha's sister, you have Armin looking at him, you have Piek, you have yeah, you have like the people jumping off, you have Eren's like close-up eye, you have Galliard too, or it might be Falco, I'm not sure. You need the pig. There's so much there. Yeah. Yeah, let's get into the actual chapter. There's lots of signatures. I assume they're the people who translated it. So thank you so much for that, and also the coloring too. Hey, I get it. You did it for the sake of the future you saw using the Attack Titan's power. But did you really have to beat me to a pulp? Why? Was kneeing me that important? And you have like baby Eren and baby Armin, but they're aware of what they're doing right now. Sorry, my phone went off. Yeah. I was so desperate to push you all away. Even I found myself wondering what I was doing. I just let the moment take over, really. Sorry. You should be saying that to Mikasa, not me. All that nonsense you spewed hurt her. Yeah, you're right. I love how Aaron's like, yeah, sorry, I'm not myself when I was hungry. Yeah, I was just doing it. Like I just let the moment take over. And like eat a Snickers, dude. Like, and you see like they're both just kind of like, I don't really know how to describe their expressions, but they're like looks out of it, I guess. Yeah, it was all to push us away from you and make us into heroes who saved humanity from extinction by hunting you down. That's right. How could you not be seen as the saviors of How could you not be seen as the saviors of every surviving member of society? You turned your backs on Paradis in spite of being island devils to stand on the side of humanity to the end. You'd probably become the most respected beings in this world. So you want us to be like the Tiber family after the Great Titan War. We're supposed to protect Paradis from reprisal against the humanity outside the walls. They won't be able to retaliate immediately, huh? The rumbling will kill 80% of humanity. They won't be able to wage war. And then Armin's like really like shocked. Like he has like the lines that I really like in Attack on Titan art style. And he like glances back down. Did you really need to go this far? Was this all for our sake? Where are you? Where you wanted to go? Let's talk as we walk. About the founder, Ymir. And Armin gets up and he follows him. So this is flaming water. It really is flowing like a river. And now they're at some place completely different. Sorry. I assume right now they're probably in like some extension of the path somehow. Armin is like blankly looking at it. How far did I get? You said that the power of the Titans continues to exist because Ymir has been obeying King Fritz for 2,000 years. Right. He'd burned her hometown, killed her parents, and pulled out her tongue. But even when she attained godlike powers, she continued to obey him. What could have caused her to do that? Stockholm Syndrome, I've been saying that. When we touched at the path, I felt something. I couldn't believe it, but Ymir, the founder, loved Karl Fritz. And then here, I thought you could see his eyes, but you still can't. But you can see her eyes though. What? That's what bound her for over 2,000 years. I can't claim to understand the depths of Ymir's heart, but I knew she was in agony as she yearned for freedom. For 2,000 years, she sought someone who'd release her from the agony of love. Then someone appeared. It was Mikasa. What? And now you see both of them looking up at like this, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like this Aurora Borealis type thing, and also it looks like they've I didn't notice it in the past. Oh wait, no, they were kids back there. Okay, but now they look like they've grown up a little bit, and now they're about how old they were in between seasons 3 and 4. That's kind of how old they look. Huh? Did you just say Mikasa? I did. So you weren't listening after all. I was listening. Why Mikasa? Well, only Ymir knows that one. As for me, even I still don't know what Mikasa will do. Okay, and it cuts to Mikasa like crying. I think I've seen that scene before probably, but I don't recognize what it's from. So yeah, the only thing I knew for sure was the result of Mikasa's choice. All of it was to arrive at that result. That's why I moved forward. I murdered 4/5 of society. I led you to kill each other on Paradis. I got all of you, my precious friends, wrapped up in this battle, even without knowing if you'd survive it. That's the future you saw at the medal ceremony. You'd been all alone since then. It must have hurt. Armin, my head's gotten all messed up. The founder's I'm so scared. The founder's power has made it so that there's no past or future. It all exists at once. So I had to do it. That day, that time. It wasn't Bertolt's time to die yet. It's baby Bertolt when he broke the walls. I remember that scene. What? The one who let him go and made her go that way was Oh, so Aaron made the cycle happen. We kind of knew that, I think, though, but he literally made it all happen. He made Dinah Freets go. Her name was Dinah Freets, right? The Titan that ate his mom. She made the Titan go eat his mom. And then you see Armin's so scared right now. Then he grabs Aaron's hand and he says, "Let's go, Aaron." Yeah. Now they look older too. And now they're in the present, like season 4, like present, like looks. So, what were you thinking? About who? About Mikasa. Now you see they're at the waves or whatever, where Aaron said, like, if we kill the people over there, we'll be free or whatever. So do you think she can? Do you think she can forget about you and live a happy life with someone else, just like you wanted? Well, who knows? And then Armin just punches him. What? Who knows? I don't remember ever forgiving you. What are you thinking, disregarding Mikasa's love for you like that? A woman who's always valued you over everything, even her own life. Do you really think you can tell her to forget about you and be done with it? And Aaron just doesn't look. He knows he's guilty. She should be able to forget about the heartbreaker she loved and be happy at the very least. But who knows? Maybe she'll find someone good in no time and shrug it all off. And Armin's kind of like joking about it. Not joking. I don't know how to describe what that is, but it's like mocking, I guess. And Aaron says no. No, I don't want that. I want her to think about me and no one else for the rest of my life. Sorry, just had to cut there. My throat has not been doing good. I need to start drinking like tea or something, because like my throat is just not doing well. That's why I haven't been posting on YouTube as much lately. No, I don't want that. I want her to think about me and no one else for the rest of my life. Mikasa finding another man? Even after I die, I want to be at the front of her mind for a while. 10 years, at least. Oh, okay. I didn't expect something that pathetic. Please don't repeat that to Mikasa. What the heck was that interaction? I want her to be happy. I really do. But, yeah, damn it. I don't want to die. I want to be with Mikasa, with everyone. Aaron, don't give up. We can find another way. No. I'm sure none of them wanted to die either. But how could I ever be forgiven? I'm gonna make a joke here. I know it's a serious situation, but like Aaron's like, well, if I can't live, no one can. So yeah, yeah, because so many people have died. And Aaron really he's like, I want to be at the forefront of Mikasa's mind, even after I die. And it's like, I don't know. He's just an asshole. He's just an asshole, you know. Now it cuts back to real life, I guess. And it won't let me zoom in really, but it's all the Titan footprints, I guess, and there's just so much blood. Even the sky is kind of blood red. Even if I didn't know that you stopped me in the end, I think I still would have flattened this world. I'd level almost every forest, and I would have left the land covered in carrion flattened insects a few days later. I wanted to leave every surface a blank plain. Why? Aaron, that is your name. I don't know why, but I wanted to do that. I had to. Aaron, you are free. Oh no. But then is it Aaron or it's Armin that's picking it up? But he sees the little shell that he had from that beach. Armin, it's time. I'm erasing all of your memories of this place. I don't like that. Okay, next time we meet, we'll be trying to kill one another, but you'll probably remember again once it's all over. Aaron, thank you. You became a mass murderer for our sake. I promise I won't let this error go to waste. And then he hugs him. I don't know what happens after I die, but I know you can make it to the other side of the walls. Humanity will be saved by you, Armin. And then Armin, a close-up of his eye. the stupid bird. And then cuts to Annie saying, healed up already? Huh? Annie? And then you see Falco. Oh, it's Falco. Falco's going down. You see the wings. He's on fire. Yeah, he's like crash landing. You see Titan skeletons. Are they the colossal Titan skeletons? I'm not sure. Then you see Armin, and he comes out of the steam. Now I remember. This is Armin. Oh. It's Mikasa. It's Mikasa. She comes out of the thing. It's over. Aaron's dead, so he has the memories now. Mikasa, she's holding his head. And then Armin just starts screaming. Yeah. I can just like feel the emotion through the pages, yeah. Armin, you remember now too, don't you? When Aaron came to visit us. Yeah, I heard. The result of your choice. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Oh my God. I'm so happy. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Oh my God. I've never really had to deal with this problem. I don't think I've ever really gotten spoiled by YouTube comments, but thank you so much for not spoiling me on that. Oh my God. My encrypting's overloaded. It happens a lot. I'm just gonna have to pause the recording and I'll get back, but I'm ecstatic right now. You guys don't even know. Okay, we're back. So they're all back. They're not Titans anymore. I'm so happy. I'm legitimately so happy. I heard the result of your choice would make the power of the Titans vanish from the face of this world. I didn't even read the text. Oh my God, that's even better. I literally just saw them, and then I paused the recording, so I didn't even read the text. So that's amazing. I'm saving that because like that's everyone's back. Everyone's back. I'm so happy. You see John, Reiner, Connie, Gabby. People in the background. I can't zoom in and see who they are though. Why are they all remembering? What are they all remembering? Now I remember. You conscientious piece of shit. Aaron, you really are Aaron. He said my mom would go back to being a human. He said for all of us to live long. Oh! Did he go into the past and like talk to every single one of them individually? That makes sense actually, because then like in the past there's no time. Everything exists but doesn't exist at the same time. So he was able to like personally talk to every single one of them for as long as he needed to. That's actually really cool. He said even my mom would go back to being human. He said for all of us to live long. What about you? I never asked you for this, you suicidal blockhead. Huh? Oh, Piek. Piek's just like laying on the ground. I love her. Wish I could have talked to him. Welcome back. I'm home. Dad. Gabby. And Falco's like waking up. Hey guys. You see that? It's a little bit of a cheesy ending, but I like it. I like it. You see everyone that's died so far, at least like from like the main scouts. Oh, please tell me we get a Marco moment. Please tell me we get a Marco moment. I will, Isayama, I will love you forever if we get a John Marco moment. I'm not even joking. But you see all the scouts that have died. Can't remember any of their names, but you have like Mike, you have Erwin, Petra, Gunther, I think his name was, and then Hanji too, of course. And you see Levi. He's on the ground, sitting on behind a rock or something. He's like, you see that? Guess this is the result of all your devoted hearts. Ooh, that's the line. That's the line. I like that a lot. So I've mentioned this before, but if you see like the flash on my face disappear, that's because I'm going back to OBS and looking at myself to make sure I'm not like making a weird expression or something. But yeah, that's a really good line. I'm not even gonna lie there. Guess this is the result of all your devoted hearts. Even Levi's starting to cry, I guess. Oh, and you see they're all doing the salute too. That's cool. Wait. Oh, okay. I was so confused there for a second because I get focused on the weirdest things. You know, you guys know, but all of them were doing it like this, or like it looks like this. All of them are doing it like this. But then Erwin. If you don't know, I have a stutter. It makes it really hard for me to enunciate too. So, all the names sound so so similar. We have Aaron, Armin, Erwin, and so I had to consciously enunciate Erwin. And sometimes I mess it up. But then yeah, so they're all doing it like this, or like this. Yeah, but then Erwin's doing it like this. I was so confused by that for a second. Sorry. And then you see, Levi's doing it too. And you see like right next to him, there's like an imprint of the thing. There's an imprint of the scout image or whatever. Oh, and you see Sasha too. It makes sense because they're all Eldians. Eren can do something like this. I assume this is actually happening. I'm going to say this is actually happening because of the Eldian weird magic stuff that Eren can do. I assume he's doing this. And you see Sasha. She's smiling. You see John and Connie, they're like Sasha, and they're starting to cry. You see Falco and Gabby, and like they like, I'm happy for them. Oh, and also remember that line that Reiner said about how like protect Gabby or something. Like, I forget exactly how it was all worded and what exactly happened, but a line about how Falco wanted to get the Titan power so that he could live along, or that Gabby, so that Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so overwhelmed right now. But there's a line about, or something, how Falco wanted the Titan powers so that Gabby could live longer, and so now they both get to live a long life, and that's nice. You see Reiner and his mom. Mom, I guess I'm not the armor Titan anymore. Is that true? That's great. Huh? I'm sorry for everything. Reiner, this is all I ever needed. And you see, yeah. I should go. Huh? Where? If I stayed here, I doubt they'd give Eren a proper burial. You're right. Let's let him rest somewhere quiet. The tree, of course. Eren always liked to nap there. Yeah, I think it's a really good place. Then Mikasa looks back. Is she literally just gonna walk all the way back to Paradise to go bury him under that stupid tree? Oh my god, is she actually going to do that? Wow, okay. Okay. And then Armin looks back and he sees all the Marleyan people. They're going, Joe Biden's coming. Then you see Annie's dad protects her. Please, Secretary Mueller, Eren Yeager is dead. The power of the Titans has vanished. We are nothing more than people now. Can you prove that to me, right here and now? If it's a blood test you want, here, now, please, prove it. Are you people or are you Titans? And then Armin drops his gear and he says, if we did still have the power of the Titans, wouldn't we be using it to resist you? But the fact that we continue to be powerless, even as you point your guns at us, is the greatest possible proof of our humanity. And then you see Annie's looking back, she's like stunned. The guy's like, he like motions them like put their guns down. He's like, who are you? I am Arlen Arler, an Eldian from the island of Paradise, the man who killed Eren Yeager, the attack Titan. And it was Mikasa who did it, but like you see Mikasa's like holding her, Mikasa's holding Eren's head and just walking away dramatically. Cut back to Historia. 3 years have passed since the day known as the Battle of Heaven and Earth. You see Historia's kid, and you see her husband too. 3 birthday cakes things. Those who have survived after an unfathomable number of lives were taken Those who have survived after an unfathomable number of lives were taken still seem to be tormented by their unhealing scars. Yeah, of course. As the world suffers through their loss, their fears have come true. The nation of Eldia has formed a so-called army controlled by the Jaegerists, and now focus their efforts on building their military. Fearful of retaliation from what is left of humanity on the other side of the sea, the island yells out as one. If we win, we live. If we lose, we die. If you don't fight, we can win. Fight, fight. Huh? What? I'm confused here. Fearful of retaliation from what is left of humanity on the other side of the sea, the island yells out as one. If we win, we live. And then you see like the newspaper dude and the other dude who was like who was like with Hanji and stuff. My vocabulary is completely shot. You see like they're all talking. I think that's Hitch there too. I assume that's Hitch because she's like yawning. That's such a Hitch thing to do. Fight. I don't recognize anyone there. Oh, that's Sasha's family, isn't that? I caught that. I'm glad I caught that. This fight will not end until either Eldia or the world disappears. That is what Eren said, and he may be right. Even so, he chose to leave this world in our hands. This place we now live in. And you see Historia, she has a bunch of people behind her, including the Asmabito lady. A world without titans. And you see all of the group. This is nice. You have Armin. Armin looks good for once. I'm not even gonna lie. Armin looks so good there. He normally looks horrible, so he looks really good there. You see Reiner, I assume. Reiner looks so much better with the stubble. He looks so much better. I miss this. Give him back the stubble at least, please. Like I get like he has his life together now, but like can he keep the stubble? Please, Isayama. Encoding's overloaded again. I don't know what's happening to recording, but just be safe, I'm gonna pause again. And then you have John in the background, like messing with his hair. Connie looking out a window. Piek with her hair styled really nice. I never get tired of Historia's beautiful handwriting. It even smells nice. Who is that? Is that Reiner? Don't tell me that's Falco. I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you not to lust after a married woman? Creep. You seem awfully concerned about how your hair looks yourself, Jean. Or John, sorry, Kenshin. Trying to look good for someone? For all the girls who ever have an open history textbook. You mean a field guide to horses? That's never died. It's a damn shame you got a new lease on life, Reiner. Perry, is that Reiner? What? Oh, okay, that text bubble is coming from John, but it's like coming out of Reiner, which is weird. Paradise is within sight now. Armin, do you really think this is going to work? And you have Annie. We destroyed the walls. We betrayed the island. We killed Eren, a man revered by the people of Eldia, and we're allied. I'm excited. We're the allied nation's ambassadors for peace talks. And you have Connie looks really good too. Personally, I wouldn't be shocked if they sunk our ship right here. Believe in Historia. Her Majesty's first move was to protect John's relatives and my mom, and I know she'll defend us too. Us weak little things. Annie, conflict will never vanish. But when they see us all together like this, they'll have to want to know about our story. And you have Gabby and Falco, Levi, and Anyankapon too. And they're in London, I guess, and you have like the flying plane. Gabby and Falco look really good, actually. Why those who tried to kill one another for so long have appeared on Paradise to advocate for peace. They'll want to know what we saw. You see Levi's blind in one eye and he has a wheelchair. I knew about that. I've known about the wheelchair for a long time. Honestly, I didn't even think Levi would survive, but I guess he did. Let's tell them everything. And you have all of them looking over with the stupid bird in the background too. It's not even Aaron, it's stupid bird. That's the stupid bird. Armin looks really good there, actually. I know I hate on his device, or I know I hate on his design a lot, but he actually looks really good there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like a bird feather falls down, he catches it. Mikasa she walked to Paradise, apparently. She maneuver geared on the clouds so that she could bury Aaron's head underneath the tree. Aaron, everyone will be coming to visit you soon. Aren't you happy? And she like pets his gravestone overlooking a city, but there's no walls there anymore. That's kind of cool. And then Mikasa starts crying, thinking about the first time we saw them with like Mikasa with a bunch of wood on her back and stuff. I want to meet you again. And then the bird, the stupid bird, yeah, tugs at her scarf and takes the scarf. Oh no, it doesn't take the scarf away. I thought it did. But like the bird comes and tugs at her scarf and she sees it. And then yeah, then that's the end. To the readers of Attack on Titan, this world that did not exist until 2009 was made into words and pictures, given meaning, turned into a story, printed in the first issue of Bisatsu Shonen magazine, and serialized for 11 years and 7 months by Hajime Isayama's hands. By no means were they 11 years and 7 months of continued good news. This series was visited by troubles, sadness, and goodbyes. Even so, we believe that nothing is more valuable than people being able to share in emotions that cannot be put into words through a story. It makes us happy that we were able to feel that way with readers and partners by way of Attack on Titan. Even this series has come to an end, though this series has come to an end, these memories are sure to always warm our hearts. Thank you for reading. Our battle is only getting started. The editorial department of Bisatsu Shonen magazine. That's nice. Yeah. I think that was it. I assume that was it. Okay, I'm gonna check and see if there's like the bonus chapters at all, because I assume that the bonus chapters were included in that, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna check. Also, I was reading the colored for that too, so there is, apparently. Okay. Okay, I did see that. I have seen this page before. Okay, I know it was everywhere. And Mikasa's like looking up at the bird. Thank you for wrapping the scarf around me, Aaron. And then you see John and his family coming to visit Aaron, I guess. At least that's what I assume. And then like the tree has become a memorial of some sorts, I guess. You have like Levi, or just a wheelchair, so I assume it's Levi. Oh, Mikasa dies. Okay. Okay. So you see Mikasa, like they still. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. So even after Mikasa has a family, she still moves on. They still bring her to see Aaron, and eventually she gets buried with Aaron, and the tree still stands, even though like cities are around it. But then the cities get bombed. Because like humanity is humanity, you know, and they're like literally bombs, like people, like the missile firing things right next to the tree. The tree still stands. Oh no, let's not do that. The tree looks exactly like the tree in the Ymir flashback. Let's not do that. It's a little kid and a dog, and the kid with the dog sees that opening where that okay, so that's the end, I think. Attack on Titan cast, the end credits, you have Nerd Armin and emo goth Mikasa, and then Marco in the background. See, Marco made his appearance in the final chapter. I'm happy about that. It's all over. How would you like the last episode? Well, I thought it was good. It was a really long story, but all the foreshadowing really paid off. The characters got a proper send-off too. So, makes sense. you don't read the fantasies or the fan sites. I'm sorry, sympathizer to the dark, but your voice is too quiet for me to hear. There were so many loose ends, and I predicted the ending to this series over 10 years ago. Sorry to say, it's exactly what I thought it'd be. Didn't you want them to subvert your expectations, but in a good way? Oh, come on, maybe they're intentionally leaving things open-ended so we can bring our own interpretation to it. Or maybe it was just meant to be a simple end. Aren't there times where it's easier to relate to the people with flaws, every once in a while at least? How does that do anything to address all the questions and gripes I have? I've been waiting for this day for so long, for 10 years now. Anyway, Aaron, what did you think? It wasn't that awful, was it? Like they're like fighting with like tears in their eyes or something. What the heck? I liked going to the movies with you two, so I think if they ever made a sequel, we should go see that together. Still, I can't believe it. Titans really existed 100 years ago? Well, there's no telling how much of that is based on actual history. It'd be cool if those 3 childhood friends really existed. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Isayama, you do your thing. I'm not mad about that. I wish they expanded a little bit more on... Wow, why does my encoding keep maxing out? So I'm so sorry if like the past recordings look bad or not. It already says my encoding's overloaded. I don't know what it's doing. That's so weird. I'm going to have to fix my settings or something. I don't know why. But yeah, that was an ending. It was, like they said, very up to interpretation. I wish they gave us more. And what I mean by that is, yes, we got to see everyone after like a 3-year time skip, because Isayama does that. But I wish we got to see like more. Like I wanted to see like them, like all of them living out their lives. I wanted to see that, because that's what was focused on so much, was how Eren wanted them to all live their lives, basically, So, but all we got was like 3 panels of Mikasa. So like, I don't know what's up with that. I'm so mad we didn't get a Marco. We got Sasha, but we didn't get Marco. I mean, obviously Sasha's more important than Marco, but like I feel like it would have been like so much better if we got Marco something. Maybe they'll include that in the anime. I hope they do. Honestly, I'm not mad about the ending. It wasn't bad by all means. It wasn't bad at all. I don't know why people are on. I liked it for what it was worth. I think it was good. I don't think I would say it's like the best ending ever. But I enjoyed it, if that makes sense. Like if you can enjoy Attack on Titan, I enjoyed it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I liked it for what it was worth, so that's what matters, I guess. This has been really fun. I don't want it to end. I really don't want it to end. Yeah, I don't know. How do I end this? Final thoughts. What are final thoughts, We had an entire flashback with Eren and Armin this time, and I really liked it. I don't remember a lot of it now, of course. That's just how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. That's not me saying it just so I don't get hate. I did genuinely like it. But I just wish we got more, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I don't want the series to end, of course. Of course I want more. But what I mean that is I want more context for what happened after the series, Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, everyone's doing good. So yeah, I mean, we got like what happened after, but I wish we got more of it. Wow, my OBS. Okay, so I don't know what's happened with my laptop. For some reason it is lagging a lot. Not anymore now that OBS is closed. But for some reason it was lagging a lot, and like the encoding was overloaded, and I don't know how to fix it. So I might have to restart my laptop and like mess around with the OBS settings, but I don't have time for that right now. So continuing on with the video, I'm recording on my phone right now. Yeah, like, I mean, like, I don't remember what I said, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's an ending, definitely, but it's not a bad one. It's not it's not the worst ending, but it's not the best ending ever, you know? So, yeah. I mean, there's a couple really cool shots though. Like Aaron and Armin looking over all of like the footprints, and then Mikasa holding Aaron's head too. Yeah, lots of really cool scenes. I just love this series so much, honestly. I'm so glad that I've gotten into this and I've been able to document my entire journey through it too. Like, I know like my reactions aren't the most like, oh my god, like epic reaction, weird pog face. I'm not that type of reactor. I'm like a commentary reactor, and like you guys get my thoughts, not my like reaction, like on my face, you know. So I know people don't like that as much as like the reaction people, but like thank you guys so much for like actually like sitting and like watching me ramble for a long time. I know this video is so long, but yeah, lots of really cool things this chapter. The final chapter, Aaron got turned into a bird. Funniest thing I ever seen. Yeah. Oh, and I assume when we saw Falco crashing, that was because he lost his Titan powers. Like, he crashed, you know. Yeah. I mean, it feels anticlimactic. I think that's what it is. I can get why people don't like it. Yeah, I can get why people don't like it, but I personally like it, if that makes sense. Because I can get how people say, oh, so Aaron took away everyone's Titan powers. Why didn't he do that before? And yeah, I can totally get that now. But I can totally get that because it just kind of all got resolved really nicely. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Or wait, no, did Aaron willingly do that? Did it happen when they were fighting, because they were fighting, the weird golden glowing spinal larva thing, whatever that thing was, when they were fighting that, and oh no, and then the people got turned into Titans, and they fought, and they almost killed everybody. So yeah, yeah, and then the chapter ended. The last chapter ended with Mikasa, hugging Aaron's face inside of his mouth. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, I kind of like how we got to see like Mikasa coming back and eventually being buried with him, but I wish we got more on all the other characters, you know, not just Mikasa and Aaron, you know, like even Armin. It would be good to see more of Armin too, like see what he does and his, I don't know, am I just asking for too much? I've always been like this. Whenever a series ends, I want more. Like, not like, oh yeah, I want the series to go on, but as in like, I want to see what they do with their lives. I want to see what they end up doing. I want to see like how they end up doing. Like, just like how I want to see like bits and pieces of how their life continues on after the story. But we only get that with Mikasa, and it's literally only like 2 pages. So like, I wish we got more, but maybe that's just me being a critic. I don't know. Yeah. Is there anything else I can say? Armin's little thing about how like we would have been fighting back if we had the power of the Titans, and like Joe Biden kind of like flips back immediately after he just had that whole speech. And the thing is though, I get why he did that. I genuinely get why he did that, because like he let himself become vulnerable. He opened up and he said, okay, yeah, we agree this is wrong. And then immediately the universe proves him wrong. So like he literally just talks about how like, yo, yeah, Eldians aren't devil spawn. We should treat them like human beings for once, you know? And then immediately they all turn to Titans and start eating them. So like, yeah, I can kind of get how that didn't really go over well, but yeah. Yeah, this has been so fun. I might be taking a break from YouTube. I still have to do the Genshin version trailers. I plan on doing that once I fix my OBS, whatever is happening with that. There's a lot going on in my life right now. There's just so much. Like I could talk like a lot. Lots of emotions, lots of stuff that's consuming all my time because I got a job now. I graduated too. That's the thing. I totally forgot to mention that. Yeah. I'll put in a clip of my thing. I don't have a video of me walking, but I have like me like doing the tassel thing. I have a video of that. I'll put that over that. But yeah, follow my Instagram if you want like updates and stuff. I will link my Discord and my Instagram down below if any of you guys are still watching. Reach out to me on there because I'm a lot more active on there. I mean, I check YouTube comments all the time, but like I will actually like respond and I can hold conversations on those platforms, you know. So yeah, John's my favorite character. I love Connie. I love all the characters so much actually. Some a lot less than others, obviously. But yeah, this has been so fun seeing this series and seeing the entirety of it unfolding. I want to do like a rewatch or a reread. But yeah, I do feel like the entire conclusion kind of happened a little bit too fast. I mean, this entire like rumbling thing has been drawn out for so long, but what I mean by that is more like it felt like the conclusion happened and we just went, okay, yeah, okay, fast forward, here's what happened. Like, I don't know, like that kind of recently happened with One Piece, and I don't like, no, everyone kind of dislikes what happened with the recent chapters, but I won't go into it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe the anime will change it and make it a little bit more conclusive instead of just like open-ended. But we'll see. I wouldn't be opposed to just Mappa just flat out animating everything, obviously. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys don't know how much it means to me that you guys have actually like stuck with my videos. Let me know if any of you guys are still watching. I'm actually genuinely curious because I get the analytics, but like I don't really like know how many people are actually watching this all the way through, you know? So comment down below if you actually like watched this all the way through, or like if you've seen all my videos too, because shout out to you, like really. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time, and bye.